Welcome everyone, especially you, my brother. Welcome to Lo and Behold, New York. I'm here just to speak. Preach, not really preach, but tell my story, my side of the story. How y'all know very well as how I found religion, how I found faith in the Bronx, and the things that I went through, and the up and downs. I'm trying to tell those viewers that sometimes when we seek in God, people expect us to be perfect or change overnight. Well, I got some good news and some bad news for those that. Well, things don't happen overnight. You know, as you know, people that change, they gradually change. Not because they're under pressure, but that's their calling. And they know it, they recognize it. But they know very well, those that are aware that in reality, things take time. We have to go through it, the up and down. There was time where I would pray constantly for weeks, months. Then there would be other time where I won't pray for weeks and months. And that I recognize it. Is it that I'm losing it, or is it part of the journey? But it's somebody with the sense of wisdom that I have, and the understanding that that's part of it. And that's what makes you better, because you recognize you're not perfect, and that you don't have that same energy every day. It could do to your personal life, work, your environment, but we always got to keep going no matter what happens. So don't let nobody tell you that you're not this, you're not Christian, you're not Muslim, you're not Jewish, you're not that. When in reality, that's between you and the Creator, Jehovah, Allah, God, Dios, whoever you want to call it. And that's one thing that we all have to be aware that just because somebody walks around with a Bible, a Quran, or a Torah in their hand doesn't mean they're perfect. Don't let that fool you. But you got to recognize perfection is somebody that is aware of their fault and able to get back up and keep trying. And if they do something wrong, they make it up with the good. So constantly conspire to doing good. Don't get caught up in the sense of perfection, because that could also be your ego. Get caught up in awareness and be aware that you're not perfect. And be aware that you have a lot to work. This don't end. Don't end till you don't end. You never know when. So it's a constant thing, you know. So like a saying says, knowledge is like the ocean. That even though you can't drink all at the same time or the same day, all of it, know that at least consume a bit of it. Always seek for knowledge, knowing that it's beyond. So you already know. Catch my channel. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow, and check out my merch. See what you guys think. Let's bring awareness, not just to the sense of religion, but to the awareness that we are here. Peace.